Hi Libra, this is going to be your reading for the beginning of December. It's good primarily for Sun, Rising, Moon, or Venus placement of Libra and tropical astrology. As always, please keep in mind this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everyone that watches. If it doesn't resonate with you, Libra, try watching readings on this channel for any other part of your natal chart. You could find valuable information and answers to some questions you have when you watch readings for other parts of your chart as well. If you want to book a private reading with me, the link to my website is down in the description below this video and all of my YouTube videos. And if you're new, welcome to Soma Chandra Tarot. Please subscribe, get into our gang, get into our vibe. Hit the bell too so you know when I read for your sign. Right now it's Soma Chandra Libra. My Libras, how are you guys? I hope moving into Sag season is treating you well. I've pulled out a Celtic Cross and they wanted me to use a lot of oracle cards to touch on a couple different parts of your life. You can apply the reading to any part of your life, the part where it resonates the most. If you are looking for a love reading, Libra, you need to check out a channel that I created just for you called Soma Chandra Libra. I put love messages up on that channel every 4 days. So you need to get into the vibe, both channels, okay? Let us begin. Overall energy moving into the beginning of December. Surrender to spirit and surrender the worry. Once you've done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the divine and let spirit work its magic for you and surrender worry at this time. Make a commitment to not lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, just breathe them out of your body, focus on the power of your heart, and have faith that spirit is guiding you always. I feel like you guys are moving into December realizing you have to let go of things that you know you can't control, things that you get all wound up about, things that you've probably done a lot to try to fix or work through. Spirit's just saying, all right, look, dude. I just heard dude, like, look, dude, do everything that you can. And let us do the rest. Let spirit or other people do their part, because if you feel like you got to do everybody else's job, including your job, that's just going to make you worry. Let go of the worry. Surrender to spirit. Jesus takes the wheel, baby. That's a song, but you know, whatever God you believe in. Also, you're meant to be enacting some new strategies right now. Never employ tactics that have failed you once before. If you're not moving forward, you're probably moving backwards. In procrastination, you forfeit opportunities. When your inspiration strikes, act decisively. Okay, maybe you've been trying to do a certain something, Libra, the same way over and over again. It's time to try new approaches and try new strategies in probably a lot of different parts of your life moving into this month. If you keep failing with the same strategy or tactic, it's time to try something new. You may need to step outside of your comfort zone in order to do this. Check out your North Node. This will help you with it, Libra. Enact strategies that you might not otherwise use. Watch out for procrastination. When you feel inspiration, just run with it. Just run with it, baby. Rest when you feel like resting. When you feel the energy, kaboom. Also, heaven came out. Force, the force of heaven. This is the 6th hexagram in the I Ching. Google that. It will have meaning for you at this time. The unstoppable power of heaven is here to protect you. This yang energy also symbolizes the sun, fatherhood, and creation. Now you can break through obstacles once too difficult to conquer. Pay attention to the northwest, end of fall, and the beginning of winter. This could be a timestamp for you. So whenever end of fall and beginning of winter comes next for you, it will be a good time to push forward. Right now, you're just meant to try to enact new strategies. Know you're protected. If there's things that you haven't been able to overcome before, now is a lucky time for you to overcome some obstacles and challenges. I love that. We're in Sag season. Now's a lucky time. First card out of the astrology deck was Libra. Relationship is much like a dance. As long as you keep in step with your partner, you will move forward together. But I also have Pluto, the circle of life, and failure to launch. The circle of life, ask your guides to help you through a transition. There are no real endings, only new beginnings. So with this coming out with a relationship card, you and another person may be in somewhat of a transition. You may be experiencing an ending of some kind together. Maybe you're moving, maybe you've lost something very important to you, perhaps the relationship is ending or just really changing in some way. Spirit's reminding you, and Pluto is here to say, hey, circle of life, There are no real endings, no new beginnings. You're both required to move forward together. You can move away from each other or towards each other, but you've both got to do it. So make sure you're moving in the right direction with a person, the direction you believe is best to move in, okay? You have to move forward with someone in some way, either together or apart, but you've both got to keep moving, right? Keep moving. It'll make the relationship be what it's supposed to be, ultimately, in the end. But I also have failure to launch. It's a fire energy. It's about being ready to launch versus not ready to launch. Are your energy reserves running low? Take time out and relax to recharge. So the energy of heaven is coming in to say, hey, at the beginning of the month, we're going to give you bursts of energy, but you can't procrastinate. You've got to go with it. Maybe your energy is running low, so take care of yourself at this time, okay? Take care of yourself. I also have ninth house, the road less travel. Leave your worries at the doorstep. An exciting new journey awaits. And I did see evidence of that in the tarot, you guys, but I think y'all been through something recently. So give yourself a minute to recover. Just try not to worry at this time. New opportunities do await you. They're waiting for you. And when you're ready, you'll move forward. This fell out by itself. It's a very specific message here. The feminine mystique. A female friend or relative may be in need of your support or guidance. Some of you have a female friend or relative that needs you at this time. Just make yourself available to them. Just say, I love you. I'm here when you want me. Try not to push them. I get the sense with the word mystique, this person may have some scorpionic traits to them or some Gemini traits to them. They may have a hard time opening up to you initially, but they do need your support. Be on the lookout for a female in your life that needs support, okay, for all of you. So at the center of everything, Libra, we have the High Priestess, Pisces energy. So this is the energy that you're in right now. You do not have all the answers at this time. You are listening to your intuition and being very quiet. Some of you have been somewhat withdrawn lately, tapping into your divine feminine knowledge. All people have this, both men and women. I think you're being quiet right now and listening to answers. People may approach you at this time and seek your guidance because she's a great keeper of secrets. Just don't keep people's secrets at your own expense. I'm hearing that. But the challenge right now, two cards came out, the Four of Cups and the Knave of Wands. This could be one of your kids, actually. This person could be a fire sign or a Pisces. This child could be a late teens. They need something fun to do. Okay, I'm hearing that pretty strongly. Or maybe your kid is driving you crazy and you don't know what to do about their sulky, sullen attitude. They're bored. They need some excitement. But this could be you, Libra. This poor girl, she can't get something off her mind, but she won't take that cup. This Page of Wands, if a page comes out for an adult, when the Page of Wands comes out for an adult, you are a little bored and stuck. You need inspiration. The Page of Wands knows something. Sitting inside, meditating and playing with crystals isn't necessarily going to bring about the inspiration. It'll bring you knowledge, definitely, but it's clearly not curing your boredom or that one thing that you can't get off your mind that's distracting you. The Page of Wands is saying, hello, we want to go out. We want to try something new. Try something new that you've never done before. The page is calling the priestess to come out. Go for a walk, Libra. It'll help. It's just hard right now. Maybe you're preoccupied with something. Maybe you're trying to figure something out. And I do have the moon in your environment, so I can see what's going on here. I think you're pretty plugged in, but I think it's time to kind of unplug and untap yourself from the universal flow and get out there and have fun on planet Earth. Try something new, go somewhere different. Yeah. So they kind of wanted me to do a circular progression. And I said, okay, I added a placement that I typically don't place. In the foundation, your deep past or your current foundation is the Emperor and the Ten of Pentacles. You're recalling a time in your life when you had a lot of structure, a lot of order, a lot of authority, and a lot of stability. This looks like I'm the man and I've got all 10 pentacles. You may still have this in your life. You may still feel like you are the emperor, large and in charge. You totally have your shit together. You're in control, and you're in control of the pentacles too. Lots of stability. Or you're recalling a time in your life where there was a lot of stability. But I also think that that might be transitioning, and you may be trying to move away from that, because I kind of clarified it and it flew out over here, and I'm like, okay, this is kind of where they're going. Recently, the Six of Swords to the Nine of Swords, you are in a place of transition, and it might have been in a serious relationship. This is causing you stress. It's like you're going. You definitely want to move away from conflict, loss, and change. Libras do not like conflict, loss, or change. Libra means balance and harmony. We don't like the Five of Swords. We'll do it, but we don't like it. Moving on. But it's difficult for you at this time. You have worry. You have worry, you have stress, you have anxiety. Maybe I know you're not really sure where you're going. Just acknowledge your feelings. You're still going in the right direction. No one is saying you have to rush. And hey, it's hard to move away from this kind of stability. Can you create it for yourself? There's nothing saying that you can't be the Emperor or the Ten of Pentacles, yo. You can. You know how to do it. Just don't get lost in a funk here, okay? Because deep within in your subconscious, we have the Sun and the Ace of Cups. Very recently, you came up with some wonderful new idea, I think, or deep within, you know that the heavens are smiling upon you. This is the father energy of the Sun. The Moon is our mother. The Sun is our father in astrology. Here's your first house, baby. The real you, optimism, happiness, clarity. Clarity is sometimes the cold, hard light of day. It is not always fun, but look. With it comes a cup of love, heightened creativity, open heart chakra, new opportunities. Perhaps a Leo has come into your life. I love Leo. If you have Leo in your chart anywhere, or Aries, Pisces, Scorpio, yeah. Aries, Pisces, and Scorpio are the thing. If you have those placements in your chart, that part of you will be affected. Look those up, okay? But this is like a first house activation. Deep within, there's something really happy that's coming for you that you know you want to explore. But Spirit's saying right now, hey, you're not going to get everything you want overnight. Be patient. Maybe something isn't manifesting quickly enough. You need to open up to some new opportunities here and some new inspiration. Be open to discovery, Libra. Like, leave the house a little bit, yo. And also, you're being asked to be patient. Spirit's saying Rome was not built in a day. There will be a period of waiting. And there is a lot of wisdom to be gained in this waiting period. You're meant to be working on something right now, allowing others to recognize and reward you for what you productively bring to the table. Stay at the beginning, just focus on what you can. It's like work on what you can is what I'm seeing here with the Three of Pentacles. Others will take notice of what you bring to the table. And be patient as the seeds you have planted manifest. I feel as though some seeds have been planted and you need to be patient and wait for this tree to grow. This is a money tree. He can't pick that fruit yet. I mean, he could, but it won't taste good. He's got to wait. Just be patient with your endeavors. They will pay off. Some of you, this might be about work or retirement. I also notice this person is noticing another person work. I'm hearing a download about this. Okay, thank you, Spirit. For some of you, you may be in a situation in particular with work where someone else is getting a bit of attention right now while you're waiting for your garden to bear fruit. Don't worry about what other people are doing. Focus on your own crop at this time. Sometimes newbies come in and get some attention. Don't worry about them. You're just as good, okay? They're telling me to say that and then to stop. Okay, Spirit. Right now, the action that you're taking. Queen of Pentacles to the Ten of Wands. To my ladies. Working mom, eh? To my girls first. So a lot of you are carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. This has come out before. What do we say? What do we say? Are you asking for help here? What once inspired you may be a burden. You've carried some things a long way, Libra. Delegate responsibilities at this time. You're almost done. So close, so close. Working on completing things that were inspiring to you. I think a lot of you are carrying a lot on your own. And I think you're getting into Virgo energy. You know, as most of you know, or many of you know, in Hindu astrology, you're not a Libra, you're actually Virgo. You may be feeling kind of Virgo right now. They are very diligent people. I feel that way a lot. I'm a Libra. I feel this Queen of Pentacles pretty strongly. Very focused on the Pentacle realm. You're the woman holding the coin. And you're trying to be very grounded and very practical, but you might be carrying a lot of responsibility on your own right now. Just breathe. Just breathe. You might be feeling like you're doing a lot of heavy lifting and other people might be getting some attention and you're just not sure what to do about it. Just continue to build upon your strengths and your skills, okay? Allow for new inspiration to come in. Others of you are just burdened by an earth sign, or you've got an earth sign around you that's kind of hiding from you at this time. They'll talk when they want to talk, okay? Yeah, that's all they want me to say about that. They'll talk when they want to talk. Some of you very much see yourself representing stability, but I see you going through change because I have an ace here. Because and big change, the way you see yourself is the Tower. I didn't expect to see that. I was like, what? Okay. The Tower to the Eight of Cups. You may feel as though you yourself represent sudden shifts. You yourself even represent chaos. That you yourself are experiencing a rapid, sudden onset of transformation this week. Also, some shit might be going down in your home this week that's unexpected. Prepare yourself for it. Like maintenance issues or something. But I feel like this is more happening on a spiritual level. It looks like you're having to leave something behind, and it looks like you're accepting it. Like you're the Tower, baby. You're the Tower. I see massive change happening, and you see yourself as the Tower, and you see yourself as walking away from something that was a lot to walk away from. You don't know where you're going, but that's not stopping you. No wonder it's stressful. You dragged your feet for a little while too, huh? Well, probably because you knew nobody would help you with it. You're still being practical, so good for you. Here's what's going on in the environment. The Two of Wands, the Moon, and the Hanged Man. The future remains to be seen. You have other paths to choose from, but every time you try to pick a path to move forward, it's like inside you feel the sun, but on the surface, conditions are really cloudy and really emotional. You kind of have to go in blind and trust your gut and your intuition. So much about the future remains unknown for you right now. All you can do is surrender to that. All you can do is pause and let go and release. You may be feeling kind of confused and emotional because in order to move forward, you may have to make a sacrifice. You may be in a situation right now that you're not very comfortable in. Once you accept that, you will be able to free yourself from it. I don't think this is a person. I think this is just the environment and the future. Not really sure. Lift your head up when you can. They wanted me to use an oracle deck to clarify this, to see if it was a person. Leap of faith. It's safe for you to make the move you're considering. Passion. Try something new. Yeah, try something new. Try something you've never done before. And intuition. You already know the answer to the question you seek. You already know the answer you seek. I suspect you guys know the answer to something that's difficult. That's why you feel like the Tower. Like it might be hitting you really suddenly. Taking a leap of faith and moving forward despite so much uncertainty and maybe even some fear is what you're meant to be doing. It's really okay. Now, if this is a person around you, the Two of Wands, they have a mutual attraction towards you, but the Moon, they're confused. The Hanged Man, they may need a minute. They need to feel safe moving forward. This may be something they've never tried before. It might be up to you to get this person to come out of their shell. But I feel like this is your own future. The way you're going to be feeling this week, Libra, Six of Cups to the Nine of Wands. I think you're somewhat haunted by the past. This card combination is pretty telling of that. You have this nostalgia. You're remembering simpler, easier times. You may want a forgiveness with yourself or someone else. You're recalling an innocence, and yet you're hanging in there. Like, I do think you guys are kind of worn down right now with the 9 and the 10 of Wands. Try not to let your past haunt you. Also, it's great that you're being so responsible, but a part of you craves some excitement. I think something new will do you a world of good, because I see you a little stuck in your past right now and feeling guarded against your own memories. It's okay to feel that way. I think you want to hang in a situation when you know you really want to walk away. You will always have the memories of love, but Libra, your boundaries are being tested at this time. You have the spiritual strength to make it. With the 8 and 9 of Wands, I know you do. And with the High Priestess, you can always pray. Your spiritual team will come in. It really will. And the final outcome is the 3 of Wands and the World. Nice. What dreams may come. I see you very paused this week. I see that you are examining the full growth potential of new things that will come in. But because you see yourself as the Tower and the 8 of Cups, which is woe, I really have to make a sudden shift. I really have to leave something or someone, even if it's a part of yourself, behind once and for all. I'm going to pause. I can move through a new portal, safe and protected. Happy graduation. This is an ascension, Libra, where all things end and begin, like Pluto said. There is more out there. This page, this 3 of Wands and the World is calling to you. There's more to come, and a lot of it's exciting. You can try new things. This may take a while, though, because it looks like you're trying to complete some cycles. I know you want this Ace in the Sun. Just know that you're ready to move forward. Something or someone that you want could be at a distance. Some of you are even thinking about going somewhere far, far away. Let go of the memories. Don't be afraid of the unknown. Take a leap of faith. And for God's sakes, go outside, Libra. That'll help you. Also, get out of your head as well. Let go of those self-limiting beliefs. You're not trapped. Sometimes you may just think you are. Don't overthink things this week. Surrender the worry and surrender to spirit. All right, Libra, that's your reading for the beginning of December. Don't forget to check out your love messages on my other channel, Soma Chandra Libra. But I hope this message resonated for you and helped you today. Link to my website for a private one-on-one is down in the description below as well. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Libra. Take care. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.